Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am doing this fall glow up challenge for 1 month. I'm trying to become the better version of myself, the best version that I can be, because I know that I can be that girl. Today we are in the kitchen because we have some work to do in the kitchen. One of the most common questions I've been getting is, Adri, what are we doing differently? How are we changing those habits? Because you know, like I'm not gonna sit here and say anything. I love the way that I look right now, and I think y'all are digging it too. I could be wrong. That I have been changing. Couple updates. So one, I don't weigh myself. Last time I weighed myself, and you know what? I grabbed my scale and I put it in the closet in my bathroom, and I never looked back. It puts so much worth in the way that I feel. And it kind of got into my head. I was weighing myself every single day for months, but I love how I look right now, and I definitely have changed a couple of things. Two, I'm no longer tracking my calories. I know. Okay, I'm not tracking my calories. Same thing. I've talked about it in a couple of workout videos that I just wasn't feeling the, like having to track my meals and all of that. I think that it's okay for a period of time if you want to be strict with a calorie deficit. It can be so helpful, but you get to a point where you just kind of want to live your life as well. And I was feeling like my life was being very governed, very determined by what I was eating, and I had to take that into consideration everywhere I went. I just don't feel like I want to live my life worrying about what I'm gonna eat next. I also want to be able to go somewhere and eat something off of the menu and not really consider whether or not it meets my calories or have to do so much work to be able to fit it. No. I just want to live my life, be healthy, look good, and that's it. So no shade to anybody who tracks calories. Like I said, it's a pretty useful tool if you feel like being locked in, if you feel like really going hard in a calorie deficit. I just wanted to tell you those two things. We're thriving, we're healthy, we're working out, we're doing our cardio, getting our steps in, but I'm no longer obsessed with my fitness. I'm just thriving and being that girl, With that being said, I'm here to share with you the things that I have kept from my old routine, things that I have changed, and things that I'm just being mindful of. Okay, number one, let's start with supplements, get those out of the way. OxyShred, you guys know how much I love OxyShred. I have been using OxyShred for years at this point. Lately, I'm really into the non-stim. I'm almost done with this jar. I'm gonna need to restock. This is in the flavor Kiss My Peach. OxyShred makes you sweat. That's the thing. It gets you warmed up, ready to go for your workout. I love her. Technically, it's a thermogenic fat burner. I take it solely because of the amount of sweat that I get from this. Call me crazy. I think that being sweaty during your workout is actually a good thing. Like, it motivates me to go harder. So I have been taking this one over this one, which I was taking before, which is the regular OxyShred that does have caffeine. They're pretty much the same thing, except this doesn't have stimulants, and I have been on this grind for a while. I kind of went with a lower caffeine for my day-to-day. Next thing I've kept is, of course, having my Oxy Greens, because I still want to make sure I get enough fruits, enough vegetables into my diet, so I have these once a day. I was having them with breakfast. I kind of like having coffee in the mornings again. Who am I? So I started having coffee in the mornings instead, but I will still have my greens, and I have my greens throughout the day. So I'll probably have them tonight before I go to bed. That way I just make sure that I get greens and fruits into my diet if I didn't get enough throughout the day. It helps a ton with my digestion. Last but not least is protein powder. You cannot give up protein powder. Protein powder is my savior. This is a protein powder. It's in banana popsicle. This is a new flavor from EHP Labs. Amazing. I made baked oats with it the other day, and I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I made the baked oats. Let me know if you want a recipe. And I put bananas on top with some honey. Oh, it was so good, y'all. All right, remember, EHP Labs, code Adri. I'm gonna link everything down below so that you can see it. I went to my fridge to show you as much as I could. I have like 2 snacks a day or 1 snack, depending on how hungry I'm feeling that day. I'll have like a solid breakfast, which will usually include bread. This is the bread that I've been using. This is the sourdough. I've switched to sourdough. That's the kick that I'm on. I will do brioche here and there, but I like sourdough a lot. I actually want to start making my own sourdough. I just need a couple of things. Let me know if you want to come on that journey. So I'll usually have for breakfast 2 slices of sourdough with some eggs and some egg whites, because I did keep egg whites in my diet. And I'll usually have some avocado. So I'll have like half of an avocado, maybe some plantain, plátanos. Plátanos are amazing, or I'll have beans. So I'll have either or. You know, so I won't have all of it every single day, but that is like my breakfast combo. Or I'll have 1 slice of toast, half of a plátano, and I'll have like half of an avocado with some beans. Like literally, it's very mixed, but I have carbs. That's the thing. Like I'm not giving up carbs. I just repurchased these ones because I love them so much. I love Kodiak. I actually have a partnership going with them on my Instagram and my TikTok, but this is completely not sponsored. These are their chewy granola bars. They have 7 grams of protein. Freaking love these so much. I'm about to have one before I run. Or for like a midday snack, I'll have one of these yogurts with some protein granola. This is the protein granola I have in stock right now. It's not my favorite, but it is okay. Like they only had this flavor, so I just went with this one. I'll put some of that with some strawberries, raspberries, whatever I have in stock. And I'll have that as a snack, or I'll have my protein shake. Literally either or. I kind of vary between those. I'm just trying to get some protein, and that is like one of the things that I have been trying to do consistently. For tortillas, these are my favorites. I use these for breakfast stuff, lunch, for dinner, snacks. Literally, these are so versatile. Have a ton of fiber, so this is great for those girlies who struggle with, you know, like getting enough fiber in. These are perfect, so I have definitely kept those in my diet. I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta have your healthy fats. For fats, I'm going with peanut butter, I'm going for avocados, I'm using eggs, get cheese, you know, and stuff like that, and I mix it in with my diet. But again, like, it's all about balance in my opinion. And again, like, I'm not here to tell you everything I did in the past was wrong, because it wasn't. But what I am saying is things change. Like, I don't want my life to go around what I'm eating throughout the day. I kind of just want to vibe with it and, you know, like, see what I feel like, you know, like, what am I feeling like, what I like eating right now. Those are the kind of things that I'm more focused on right now. I can tell you that intuitive eating is for everybody. I think that it's good to go through a calorie deficit and a period where you track your foods so that you can know what you're putting into your body. But I don't see tracking your meals as a permanent thing. I just want to live, work out, have fun, and not obsess about how I look all of the time, you know? Like, I'm okay just existing and being healthy. If you take anything from this video, I hope it's that you can still incorporate certain aspects of that old lifestyle into your new intuitive eating lifestyle. Having my greens every single day, because that way I make sure that I have some sort of greens in me every day. Having protein powder around so that you can have a protein shake every day, or having yogurt so that you can have protein as a snack with some protein granola and fruits. Or instead of looking at peanut butter as something that you can't have or you shouldn't have, instead looking at it like, hey, this is a good way that I can get some fats. I can put it in a slice of sourdough with some jam and actually have like a PB&J type moment, and still go for my run and still go and work out. Like, I'm not trying to, I hate the saying of people being like, you can't out train or you can't outwork a bad diet. Like, that doesn't matter for regular everyday people. I'm not an athlete that is trying to push themselves to the max. I'm not trying to get on the stage to compete and like get rid of every single flaw that I have, because I am human. There will always be flaws, whether they are external or internal. I think that that's where I'm at. I just got to a point where I was like, I don't want to live my life obsessing over whether or not I get to my calories. I don't think that that lifestyle is for me anymore, but I think that going through that phase definitely helped me understand and get to this point where I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm actually gonna have mangoes for fruit. I'm gonna have strawberries in stock. I'm gonna have raspberries. I'm gonna have bananas. And you know, like I can look at my food and look at my plate and be like, something is missing, I need a little bit more protein. Something is missing, I need more fats. And instead of looking at half of an avocado and thinking, oh my gosh, that's 200 calories, I think, oh my gosh, this is gonna be delicious. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know if you have any questions. You know, if you want to see more of like kind of like what I'm eating, I might take you through like what I eat in a day next week so that you can kind of see. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.